It's time again. Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and as you can see by the title page, and why I'm so goddamn excited for this video will become apparent very shortly. Well, it's another TFNation video. So I'm updating you all on TFNation 2019, and also, very quickly, if you forgot or haven't seen my video, me announcing I was going to TFNation 2019, if you want to check it out, check the description for the link. You can check that video out separately to this one and then come back, or vice versa. So, I am now doing these updates as I usually would do, updating you all on all the guest updates and things, because now I am actually going and I will be enjoying it all with you, hopefully. So if there's anyone out there still a bit on the fence, unsure about going to TFNation this year, then check the description below for all the necessary links to TFNation, the actual website, the Facebook page, and all the different social medias. And if you have any inquiries at all, message them directly off the website or on Facebook, and they will get back to you as soon as possible. Today I'm talking about updates on guests. I've not done an update guest video for quite some time because I did go on a little bit of a little break for a couple of weeks because I couldn't be asked to make any videos, and I've sold some figures and I have literally got very little stuff to review, so I'm having to kind of review very sparingly at the moment because I've not got that much to really review. Let's get into this. So I believe, I cannot remember off the top of my head from the last video I did how many names I threw at you, but I think I only mentioned the two first voice actors. But I will just clarify for you, if you're somebody watching this that is considering coming to TFNation and you've not really seen any news about who's going and what's going on, then that is why I'm going to just alliterate on what I said in the other video. Basically, long story short, we have the legendary Greg Berger. If you don't know who he is, he played Jetfire, Grimlock, loads and loads of different characters in G1, and obviously he is he's known for voicing Eeyore as well in Winnie the Pooh, or one of the voice alliterations, because it's been different people throughout time, but anyway, he was one of them. He's voiced countless stuff, so he's got, you know, back catalogue from Disney, cartoons and movies. So again, to just alliterate on, we are getting a return guest, the legendary Peter Spellos. If you don't know who Peter Spellos is, he played Scarbite in the 2001 Transformers Robots in Disguise, and obviously he is an actor, and I believe he's going to be doing an improv lesson thing, or some sort of improv workshop thing that is going to be a part of TFNation. So if you're interested in how to voice acting and voice work, then check the description and check the website for anything to do with the workshop with the improv stuff as well. So we come back to this one where we have been updated with quite a few more guests of honour. We have some comic book artists, we have some new voice actors. Well, we actually have one more new voice actor, and someone else that kind of was there to kind of did the very early voicing to kind of I don't know, kind of identify with the characters that we all know and love, and he worked on all sorts of different franchises such as G.I. Joe, Transformers, a majority of stuff in the 80s and 90s and up to now. Marty Eisenberg. So Marty Eisenberg, he is a writer, and I believe he was in part of a lot of the voice acting sessions with a lot of the actors, and he was one of the early people that kind of tried to kind of formulate the voices for certain characters. So yeah, he's going to be a very interesting guest. Returning is also the legendary Simon Furman. Sadly, Simon Furman didn't go last year, and he was greatly missed by all. And so Simon Furman will also be attending TFNation 2019. He is obviously a UK Marvel UK writer, and he wrote Death's Head and most of the. He also wrote the last 2 episodes of Beast Wars, I believe. So he's really well known in the Transformers fandom as a writer. We also have returning Mr. Nick Roach, who is an artist and writer, best known for most of the stuff on More Than Meets the Eye, and Less Stand of the Wreckers, Sins of the Wreckers, and I think Requiem of the Wreckers, I believe, which is the conclusion. So if you want to come and check him out, alongside Nick Roche, we have James Roberts coming, who is the other half of More Than Meets the Eye and Last Stand of the Wreckers and the rest of the trilogy of that comic series. So James Roberts and Nick Roche will both also be attending TFNation 2019. Also, we have returning the awesome, brilliant, mega talented comic book artist Kai Zama. Kai Zama will be attending TFNation 2019 as well. She has been to quite a few. I think she's been to nearly every TFNation thus far, and also a few auto assemblies in the past, which is obviously a separate event now. But anyway, yeah, Kai Zama. It's always brilliant to see her. I actually managed to talk to her last year for the first time in the time she's been going, because she is flocked by people, and rightly so as well. She is literally flocked by people because, you know, she's one of those characters that's, you know, she kind of attracts a lot of attention because of how great her artwork is. And she's a really nice person. But I managed to actually have a little talk with her, a little chat with her before I left to come home last year. So hopefully I'll be able to talk to her again this year. But Kai Zama, always a treat, always a pleasure. Fantastic. Also returning to TFNation 2019, we have again a brilliant artist, John Paul Beauvais. John Paul Beauvais will also be attending TFNation 2019, and yeah, I don't know what more I can really add to that. Is that he is a fantastic artist. He has contributed to some of the most well-known comic books in Transformers and other stuff as well. Yes, another comic book artist that will be returning this year is Jack Lawrence. Jack Lawrence will also be attending, and yeah, he's incredible. He does, obviously, all these guests will be doing commissions throughout the weekend. Some of them you will have to probably book in advance, so I would check the description for the link to the TFNation website and get in touch, or get in touch with them. If you've got them on social media, probably send them a sneaky private message asking if you can do if they can do a commission for you, and hopefully pick it up there or sort something out. And now we come to the point of the video where I'm literally just having a big nerdgasm, if you want to call it that. Basically, about 2 days ago now, TFNation announced a brand new voice actor for TFNation 2019, and this voice actor is a pretty high-profile voice actor. He has done some incredible voicing roles, some of the most iconic characters in animation. Without further ado, we have Brian Drummond coming to TFNation 2019. Brian Drummond. If you don't know who this guy is, check it IMDb. Check it, effectually, basically do a Google search anyways. Basically, Brian Drummond, just to run him off for you, he played Vegeta in the Ocean dub. He also played Ryuk in Death Note. He played voices in some of the Gundam animes. He played a character in Black Lagoon. I think, is it Jesse, one of the main characters? How many more has he played? Can't I remember off the top of my head. He also is in My Little Pony as well. The reason why Brian Drummond did come into TFNation, obviously, he voiced Transformers, so his back catalogue was majority of... He voiced some characters in the Unicron trilogy, Red Alert and a few other characters, and he also played Jetstorm in Beast Machines, because this year's TFNation is Beast Machines themed, and Brian Drummond was the voice of Jetstorm in Beast Machines. And all I've got to say to that is, it's gonna get terminal. Sorry, I had to say that. I absolutely love Jetstone. But he's practically nearly everywhere. And literally, I can't remember off the top of my head how many he's done, but do a Google search on Brian Drummond. He has done a lot. He's contributed his voice to a lot of iconic stuff. And I believe it was mentioned that this is his first Transformers convention in the UK he's ever attended. So that's a very special thing as well. But anyway, that is the video, my friends. So that is all I want to talk about today. Just updating you on all the guests that have been announced thus far for TFNation 2019. And I'm really looking forward to it. When I made my video, like I mentioned at the beginning, of me saying I'm coming to TFNation, finally coming to TFNation this year, I said in that video that I had a kind of an inkling that TFNation had something up their sleeve that they've not yet announced. And I was expecting to see, if there was going to be another voice actor announced, I was expecting them to maybe do it a bit, maybe have done it a bit sooner than now. But at the same time, back in my mind, I thought, no, the sneaky sods, the TFNation lot, they are sneaky sods. And they would have held Brian Drummond back as much as possible to try and excel the interest. But yeah, they do a fantastic job. Anyway, so let's get going, shall we? Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you there at TFNation 2019. And we're all going to have an awesome time. I'm really happy that I can finally get to come. I was a bit on, as you know, a bit on the fence with it all, but I'm coming. But anyway, thank you. See you all there in August. And again, check the description below for all the necessary links to all the information. Any inquiries you want answering, please message them directly on the website or on the Facebook or social medias, and they will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Peace. Bye-bye.